The game's future stars are on
And
display
now,
as minor league
welcome
baseball comes your way on the show.
Northwest
Tonight it's the
Arkansas
first of 3 to start the new week between the Tulsa Drillers and the Northwest Arkansas Naturals. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Ronnie Calhoun gets the call for game 1 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really dependable. Last 3 starts, ERA just under 3.00, and that's some pretty good pitching. Minimizes the amount of walks, keeps his hits down, and if he can do more of the same of that, he should have some pretty good fortune in this one here today.
Digging in, Roy Barber, and their runners at the corners now.
Roy Barber.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit on the ground to third. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead. Stepping up to the plate, Enrique Ayala. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Enrique.
Boy, when teams are playing well like this team is on a nice little winning streak right here, they strike early in this one to keep
you're up. And he has some trouble with it, and the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Josh Sweat, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Sweat.
Here's the payoff pitch, and he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. Back to the top of the order now, and that brings up the outfielder Alex Verdugo. Ready with the 0-1. Hard ground ball to third. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. And that'll plate their second run of the game as they take a 2-0 lead. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ronald Garcia. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Garcia.
And this is swung on and missed as the 30th pitch of this inning finally does the trick. The side is retired. Standing in, Roy Barber. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for 2. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. So digging in now, Enrique Ayala. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. The 0-1 delivery. Pulled toward right center field. Chipre is in pursuit. He gets there, but he missed it.
All right, hold up.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-Roll. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up, you just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
Smoke toward the hole. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. And time will be called here.
He's out. 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 He's out. 3. Out. Good. Out. He's out. Ball 4. Take the base.
Your attention, please.
Striding into the box, Roy Barber. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance.
Barber.
Hit sharply toward the right side. And that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning.
This guy came into today absolutely on fire, and nothing has changed. He looks seriously hitterish at the dish right now. That's his third knock of the game.
Now
to the plate, Enrique Ayala. He singled his last time up. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number one. Into the box, Josh Sweat. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Sweat.
This is lifted out to left. Parsons sprinting after it. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. So the batting order turns over now and set to go.
Batting.
Alex Verdugo. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Verdugo.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. On to the bottom of inning number 6. The Drillers lead it 3-0. Now at the plate, Clint Parsons. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Number 86.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Leo Vera. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Up and in for ball 1. Parsons on at first, nobody out. In there, 1-1.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
The 1-1 is low and outside for a ball.
2-1.
The count now at 2-2. Two pitch is fouled away. The 2-2. Breaking ball well inside and taken for ball 3. Johnny Ulrich will be next. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player. Fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Dominic Diaz takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning. In now, Johnny Ulrich. No balls and 1 strike. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. None out, runners at first and second. Again, a 1-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Into right field, that's a base hit.
No hold, no runner.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Standing in now, Stephen Albrecht. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
Lifted into center field.
Orlando's under it.
He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third, as this should get him on the board. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now a 3-1 ball game. Now in the box, number 94. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Blake.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a ball chopped foul down the left side. 0-1, here's the pitch. And it's 1-1. Line towards center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Ready once again, Ronald Garcia. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. And they'll turn to the slider here, and it just misses. 2-1 now. Now the 2-1 pitch.
Find it.
And there's a line drive, base hit to left field.
Hey guys, that's the danger of falling behind in the show. You miss over the heart of the plate with count leverage, you're going to pay for it.
The left fielder, number 25, Trent.
Stepping in now, Trent Goslin. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
2-0 count. Here it comes. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Garcia aboard here at first with nobody out. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Lifted down the line in left, and this will wind up a foul ball. And that misses for ball 4, and it's first and second now with nobody out. Ready for another chance? Luis Delgado. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Delgado.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. And low, it's a ball and a strike.
1-1.
And he lays off the breaking ball there as he moves ahead to 2-1.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already.
Stepping up now
batting,
Roy Barber. He's
baseman,
looking to go 4 for
Roy
4 with a base hit
Barber.
right here. Fouled away. Rosado, 28 years old. He throws a four-seam fastball, a changeup, a curve, and a slider. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Ready on 0-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. The next 0-2. Sharp ground ball to third. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And that'll score the run from second as they open it up now to 6-1. Stepping into the box, Enrique Ayala.
Catcher, Enrique Ayala.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Soft liner to the right side. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Not every ball's going to be hit on the screws right there. That one falls in front of the right fielder for a single. Found some green grass.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Into the box now, Josh Sweat, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike. 4 runs here in this half inning. I'll straighten him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
Hey, I get it. You're all in fastball. You're pulling the trigger at almost anything. But that is way too high. He's going to have to lower his sights.
The 1-2. And this one gets away. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. The 2-2 is in off the plate.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Now batting,
and the next up will be Alex Verdugo. He's set. Here it comes. Ball 1. And that's right there, and we're even at 1.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Popped up. Dives, and he hangs on for the out. Wow. Coming to the plate again, Ronald Garcia, as he'll bat for the second time in the inning. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Barber, the runner at third. Ayala at second. Sweat at first. 2 out in the inning. Line softly toward the hole. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will draw to a close. Leading off the inning, John Tipre, and they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Swing and a miss for strike 1. Two balls and a strike.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now.
One thing that could nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at-bat here.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Barber comes up with it. And that's out number 1. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in,
fielder,
Franklin Driver.
Franklin.
First
Driver.
delivery to him on the way. All off to the right. The windup and the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Yanked on the ground down the line. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Next will be the designated hitter, Glenn Taylor. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
0-1 the count. Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Here's another 0-2. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. The 0-2 once more. And a breaking ball freezes him. Strike 3 called, and the side is retired. This one pretty well in the bag. In now, Leo Vera. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the score. But you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The other side has been really impressive.
To second for 1, on to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Leading off for Tulsa, the second baseman, Roy Barber.
He's set, and the pitch. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game. Pitching, fielding, and hitting. Who knows how long this will last.
7-1 the final score in tonight's. Tulsa took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Daniel Corsino gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight.
After trying this player out in a new role, his team likes what they've seen. The most direct road to the show is not always the one that was first envisioned. This minor league team is reminded that the eyes of the organization are keeping tabs on them.
Minor League Baseball.
Let's play ball. Out. 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 He's out. 3. You're out. Out. Out.
Set to get his evening at the plate
Leading
started,
off
Francisco
for the Cardinals,
Pena. And it's been a
the
real
catcher,
struggle for him with the bat so far this year. Looking to get around in a hurry. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
All right, here's how the visitors are lining up today. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5, fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning. Keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
Ethan Perkins.
A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. Bases are empty, one man out. And he falls behind now, 2-0. 2-0 count, and the pitch. Outside, 3-0 now. 3-0 pitch is taken, strike one.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. Regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something down through the strike zone. Wouldn't throw the exact same pitch right here. Might want to cheat towards one of the corners.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. And awfully close there on 3-2, but take your base, says Earl Hendricks. It's ball 4. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Tommy Sheely, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And again a throw and a dive, but he's back. First offering on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that 2-seam.
Hard liner, but and there are 2 away now. Coming to the plate now, Cristobal Molina, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Cristobal Molina
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fast. Orlando is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the 3rd. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. So stepping in, Josh Sweat. The middle, Perkins has it, and the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Anthony Pettit, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Anthony.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. That fastball in there for a called strike. 3rd inning, no score to this point. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now. Into the box now, Roy Barber. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Now a ball hit in the air to straightaway left. This is carrying well. Out of here. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 8th home run on the season for him, as it's now a 2-0 ball game. Ready to take his hacks again, Roy Barber, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. No balls and 1 strike. Waved that and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
You see a guy taking swings like this. I think as a pitcher right here, you got to expand the zone even more.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Trainer has it in his tracks. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Striding in once again, Tommy Sheely. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be if anything hit hard through the end.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit. So a big moment in the ball game here. Roy Barber, although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Now that's popped up. Perkins over to his right, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
This evening's game comes to an end 5-4, the final tally. The Cardinals wrote an important 6th inning to victory in this one.
They left 10 men on base.
Welcome into this presentation of... Now at the plate, Mohamed Getz. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Cardinals,
the 1-2.
Shortstop, Mohamed.
Towards second. Barber is there. And that's the first out. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. What's the key for a home victory tonight, Dero?
Yeah, Matty, without question right here. This lineup's been struggling. Some bad approaches at the plate from top to bottom. They need the first two guys in the order to ignite this offense if they're going to have a chance of breaking out of this malaise.
Standing in, Roy Barber. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Roy Barber.
From the belt, the pitch. Strike one to start the at-bat. Verdugo leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Trainer.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come
retires
on.
the side. So no runs on no hits. Set to get his evening at the plate started. Cristobal Molina. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year. Looking to get turned around in a hurry. Popped him up. Barber is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble. And there are two away. Striding in, Mohamed Getz. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Getz.
1-1-1.
On the ground out to second. On to first, and there were two down. Coming to the plate now, Roy Barber. He flew out in his last at bat.
Roy Barber.
The windup and the 0-1. Line drive to left. Sheely has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number one.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Digging in now, Sean
The third
Martinez.
baseman, number 8.
He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Martinez.
Swinging a soft liner. Throw gets him, 2 down. At the plate, Roy Barber.
Now batting, second baseman.
First
Roy
pitch on its way.
Barber.
High in the air out to center field. Molina moves over, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing here this half. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. Springfield's out in front, 3-1.
Well, that's not exactly how you draw it up. He gave up a long ball to make it interesting, but it was the only run he gave up, and he hangs on
The
to
final
collect the
line
save.
score for our ball game.
4-2, the
For the
final score
victorious
tonight. Springfield
Cardinals.
used
4
a
runs,
nice 5th
12
inning to
hits,
take the
1
lead,
error.
and they never gave it.
A manager checks in with his ball club. A player is challenged to raise the bar defensively. The evaluation of minor league prospects is not only the business of team scouts. Sports agents do their homework as well. From the ranks of hundreds of minor league prospects, the next generation of MLB superstars will eventually emerge. Determining which prospects will be the superstars